Hey, welcome to another episode of 365 Thoughts on Confidence. This is the 86th video of 365, and today I'm going to share with you what feeds your soul and what feeds your confidence. So stay tuned. So as you can see, I am not at the studio, I'm not at home. I am in fact at this gorgeous location. Just look at this space. It's so pretty, and this is where I am hosting my Conscious Confidence workshop on the 26th of May. So this serene environment is where we will be getting conscious about our confidence. I've actually just finished up a collaborative workshop with Milani and Alison. We have just finished running our very first Odyssey Code workshop. So I just wanted to show you what it all looks like, because I'll be back here in May, and I hope that you can join me too for the Conscious Confidence workshop. And so this relates to today's thought on confidence, day number 26. No, what am I talking about? Day number 86, and the thought of the day reads: creative experimentation fuels the soul and feeds the confidence. I'm just taking a seat here in the gorgeous little garden, and Milani is just about to say goodbye, so bye! So as you can see, these are just the most gorgeous surroundings, beautiful garden, so peaceful and serene, and so an ideal location to be doing these workshops. And how this relates to today's thought on confidence is that, as I mentioned, this is the very first Odyssey Code workshop that Alison, Milani and I have facilitated, and it was one big experiment. You know, that we had no idea how this would go. When you haven't done something before, all you've got is your imagination, and the problem with that is that your ego can run riot with your imagination and think up all the scenarios of what could go wrong, what, you know, all the things you kind of don't want to be thinking about. Your ego is likely to bring that up when you least need it. But if you can push through that, if you can get through that, there is such value in taking this experimentation approach, because it really does fuel your creativity, it does fuel your soul, and it does feed your confidence. That coming in here with no real expectation of what the outcome is going to be, surrendering to the process, showing up in a way, you know, with an intention of best serving those who you've invited along. I think that's all you can really do, and then treating it as the experiment that it is, with curiosity and interest, and detaching from your ego's expectations. Because we're in that detaching and that letting go, that's where you open up to possibilities that you would never even have been able to fathom. So I think there is such value in releasing, like taking that pressure off. And I think that when you do allow yourself to be vulnerable to whatever happens, then your soul has a chance to shine, to come to the fore, because you're not getting so caught up in your head space. You've got to get out of this head space, this ego tomb over here, and let go of all of those expectations, and let your gifts flow. Let your gifts, give your gifts freely, because when you do that, that's the process of feeding your soul. That's the process of fueling your confidence, because you kind of trust that however I show up today. I've done everything I can do in preparation for it. I have an idea of how I want it to turn out, but I'm totally okay with however it turns out, whether the outcome is what I had in mind or it's something else. When you go in with that state, with that energy, with that intention, then the ego kind of gets out the way, makes room, opens up the door, lets in soul energy. And when you let in soul energy, there's a kind of a deep knowing, a deep, trusting in yourself, trusting in your inherent knowledge. I didn't prep at all for today. I have to be honest. I did not prep a single thing. I just trusted. In fact, the first time that I actually thought about what am I going to say here today at this workshop was when I was driving here, and all I did as I was coming around the corner is I took a deep breath and I set my intention of, let me show up in a way that best serves the people that are here. And in fact, whenever I go out and do a workshop or give a talk, or even when I'm about to do a shoot, photograph somebody, I always set that intention. Let me show up, whatever it is, the universe, divine intelligence, infinite intelligence, whatever it is. I set the intention of, let me be a channel, let me be a conduit, let me show up in a way that best serves the people here in the way that they need me to serve them today. And that's what I did. And then I let go of my ego's expectations, and then I just am. I'm just present. I'm more present. I'm open to opportunities, to take a conversation in a certain direction that I might not otherwise have been able to plan. And then those are the most divine conversations. Those are the conversations that lead to aha moments. And when I know that I have given my gifts in that way, when I've opened up those kind of conversations in the way that just comes naturally rather than forced, then I know that I can trust myself, that my inner me, my inner knowing, the deeper self has everything she already needs, and that gives me confidence. I feel like I have stumbled down like this rabbit warren of a thought over here. Don't know if any of this is making sense. Let me know if this does make sense. I'm feeling very at peace at the moment, very at one. And can you see that tree over there? Let's see, oh, wrong way. Do you see that tree? It's on the balcony. I gave that tree a hug today. I didn't plan that. I just did it. I gave that tree a hug. I'm a tree hugger. Are you a tree hugger? Let me know in the comments down below. Did any of this make sense? I don't know if it did. I'm in a funny energy space today. So I'll leave it there because I can see this is already a long video. I won't drag it on. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Give me your input. Agree with anything I say. Disagree with anything I said here. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy this rambling of a video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications button. And please do join me on the 26th of May. It's a Saturday. Please join me in this beautiful location. You're going to feel so at ease and so at peace and so confident. The details to the workshop are in the description down below. Bring a friend. Let the two of you come and spend the day working on your own confidence in a safe space. I'd love to have you here. And if there's a woman you know who could do with elevating her confidence, please share this video and share that link to the workshop with her. It might just be the help that she's been looking for to build her confidence. So until tomorrow, have yourself a fantastic Tuesday.